I know this is going to sound a little bit insane, but just follow me on this one. Have you ever smelt dog or cat food? Like, it's absolutely atrocious. I don't care if it's supposed to be chicken or beef or, fish flavored or whatever the heck they're trying to package it or market it as. That shit smells toxic. And apparently, it is. Your pet's food could pose deadly risks to everyone in your house, according to the experts. Millions of pet owners could be unknowingly putting their dogs and cats, as well as their family members, at risk of potentially severe infections. Between 15 and 25% of dog owners and 10% of cat owners, about 10 million Americans, feed their pets a raw food diet because of the supposed health benefits. This includes raw eggs and meat, but vets advise against them. Really? Okay. Veterinarians warn that raw diets carry risks of infections associated with consuming raw food, including salmonella caused by the salmonella bacteria, which can cause diarrhea, vomiting, fever, lethargy, loss of appetite, and abdominal pains in dogs, according to a report in 2002. Wow, we're getting real current on that stuff. 80% of samples in the raw food in dogs' bowls and 30% of their stool samples contained salmonella. And pet owners are not spared. They can become infected when they handle or prepare a dog or cat's food and fail to wash their hands and utensils thoroughly, and bacteria can spread to surfaces all throughout the house. Exactly, and that's why it's your kitchen, not your bathroom, that is in fact the dirtiest place in your house. So yes, clean it thoroughly. Pets on raw food diets can also shed bacteria in their feces and can cause human disease. Shedding that can last for days after exposure, even when the pet doesn't have diarrhea. Those bacteria can persist for days to weeks in the home. This exposes every family member, and especially dangerous for immunocompromised residents. Exactly. Jennifer Larson, veterinarian nutritionist at the University of California, Davis, told the National Geographic that some surveys of owners who feel that their pet is healthy and doing well, but this is not scientific evidence of benefit. Antonio Verascia, a scientist at Italy's University of Sassari, who studies parasite transmission in animals, added, what is very evident are the possible disadvantages and risks from the pet and the owner. Millions of pet owners have humanized their dogs and cats and come to believe that they should be fed diets similar of those of their wild ancestor, but domesticated dogs and cats today are not the wolves and pumas of the wild. Dogs do not possess processed starch in the same way that wolves can. Really? Oh, okay. House cats have different nutritional requirements than their larger counterparts, which require higher protein, other essential minerals, and a lower fat content. Well, that totally makes sense. Okay. Still, pet owners are increasingly reaching for popular raw food brands such as We Feed Raw, Open Farm, and Viva Raw. In addition to salmonella, E. coli, listeria, and that other one, other pathogens in raw foods can lead to illness in animals and humans. So yeah, when I was talking about stuff that smells terrible, I was normally thinking of the dry food that's out there, and that's just really trash to begin with. But if that's better regulated than some of that raw food, I've seen some of that raw food up close, and oh boy, it kind of looks the same way going in as it does coming out. So yeah, properly make sure that your pets are taken care of, because if you are also paying attention to what you're eating, especially in January here, make sure you do the same for your pets, because for as much as they can be a little pain in the ass, well, you don't want to make sure that they have pains in the ass either, because that could be messy and a real difficult time for everyone involved. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.